Confiscate the money. That girl is a real proud small world, all her friends know me.
So we are back to the brand new episode of Cincinnati Stingers MyLEAGUE here in 2K17. The last episode went to another season of the Stingers franchise, and we had our best season in years of this franchise. Obviously, we've had a championship drought for over about 7 years before last season, but last season finally broke through the NBA Finals and finally swept whatever team we're facing. I can't even remember what team we're facing, and it was yesterday I recorded this, but now this season we do have an even better team. Obviously a point guard, Archie Wells, a great player, even better career ahead of him. He's like 73 overall, and he led us to playoff finals berth. So I mean, he's got so much potential. It's unbelievable how well he'll do. Maybe he might be able to surpass Nick Cheeks when it comes to the end of his career. I have no idea, but Nick Cheeks, pretty hard player to face, at least pass in his legacy. But on our roster this year, we do have Archie Wells at point guard, Gar Snow 88 overall. This man is a walking triple-double. Watch how many triple-doubles he gets this season. I'm not even kidding you when I say he gets a lot of triple-doubles. But this season, we start off 3-1 here, 5-1. Are now 8-3, and we're not doing that bad, I guess. Number one in the Eastern Conference. I mean, you're doing something right if you're number one in these. Right now, 18-4. We won that huge winning streak there. I don't know how many games that was, but now 22-5 at this point of the season. And our team just needs to get a lot better though when it comes to taking those L's. Like, we're losing 134 to 95 in those games. So there's got to be some type of injuries up when it comes to that kind of thing. So at the end of this, I don't know what injuries happen, but it's not good though. For 37-9, usually we're like maybe 40 and 5. I'm not even sure how many games we win, but at this point in the season right now, we are 43-12. Cody Kerr is an All-Star this year. Gar Snow is an All-Star for the first time, and Chris Mayo is an All-Star at age 35. So Chris Mayo is still killing it on the Stingers. Everyone's saying he didn't live up to his potential, but personally I think he did, just based on how well he's leading this team till these playoff berths. But now, when it comes to the rest of this, we do have no rookies and nobody in the slam dunk or 3-point contest. So nobody there with MVP, nobody there, rookie of the year, nobody there, 6-man, nobody there, defensive player with Cody Kerr and Craig Lawson, number 1 and 2. So we're going to re-sign Craig Lawson a 3-year contract, and Thon Reed wants $25 million for 3 years. We get him under the cap. But look, Archie Wells torn ACL, done for the season, our starting point guard, averaging 27.7 points per game before he got injured. So he was on pace for a historic career, his second year in the league. 27 points per game was insane for that, but man, I got derailed quickly with that torn ACL. So we're screwed at point guard. We finished off 65-17. Bradley Beal Jr. MVP once again for like the 7th time. Tyler Weaver, Rookie of the Year. Ball the 6th Man of the Year. Craig Lawson, Defensive Player of the Year for the 4th time in his career. So those numbers not even as good as Cody Kerr's, yet he still got it. But Logan Schmidt, Coach of the Year for the Boston Celtics, 66-16. Come on, we should have got that one. But looks like right now, Bradley Beal on the All-NBA first team. Nobody on the All-NBA second team or third team for the Stingers. Defensive, we do have Craig Lawson on the first team. And no Cody Kerr on there yet. It doesn't make any sense why he's not on there. He's got the best defensive stats in the NBA. He won the DPOY last year. Had a great year this year, yet he's not in there. It doesn't make sense. But first round matchup is against the 76ers. They get a pretty bad team, I guess, considering how well our team is compared to theirs. Our team, a superstar team, not a dynasty yet, but we do have some injuries, though. Cody Kerr, Alfredo Lawson, and Archie Wells all out. So, I mean, first game, you take this one 120-103 final, as Mayo puts up 25, and it looks like Norman played pretty well for the 76ers, but game 2, they tie by 1 apiece as they win 125-113 final, as Mayo, great game again, but Alvarez, 38 points for the 76ers, but now we take a 2-1 lead after a 145-118 win against them. 39 points out of Mayo. He is so great in playoffs. If you look at his stats, it's incredible. But game 4, we take game 4, up 3-1 here, lost in 32. Gar Snow, a triple-double, 26, 11, and 12. It's normal to see Gar Snow getting triple-doubles. We move on after a 4-1 victory in the first round. But Mayo, 43 points, Kerr, double-double, Gar Snow, another triple-double. So back-to-back triple-doubles for Gar Snow. But now moving on to the next opponent in the semis, which is the Charlotte Hornets. So the Hornets, they got a pretty bad team, I guess, compared to our team. So Archie Wells, only injury for us, as we do have Cody Kerr back and Alfredo Lawson, but they have 2 injuries too. So we take game 1, 131-103 final, as Gar Snow, another triple-double. So 3 triple-doubles in a row for Gar Snow. He is killing it. Now 1-1 here after they take game 2, 125-119 loss for us, but Ross, 35 points for them, as we cannot contain him. But game 3, we take game 3 to go up 2-1 here in this series. Mayo, double-double. Gar Snow, triple-double again, 20, 11, and 18. This man is a beast in the triple-double category, but we take another game, 136-98. Finally, we destroy him by 38 points. And now we're up 3-2 to 1 here in the series. We're going to try and take this one and move on to the ECF. We do 121-115 final, moving on to the ECF. So Geiger 38 and 15, and he wasn't even on an All-NBA team. It makes no sense why he wasn't. But our next opponent, which is the Boston Celtics, it's a normal ECF matchup or semifinals matchup every single year. But when it comes to this, though, we have Edgar Steele and Archie Wells, both are point guards, out for the season. That is not good at all going into this one. They take game 1 though, just based on their point guard matchup, 91-85, low scoring though. Usually it's like 160, but we take game 2, 1-1 here as Lawson, Mayo puts up 35, and Lawson double-double there. Now we take game a 3-2-1 lead here after we win game 3. Reed a double-double, Mayo double-double, and Gar Snow a triple-double against these Celtics as we win 150-98 final against them. So now it's all tied up at 2 apiece here after they take game 4. Mayo a double-double, Gar Snow another triple-double. As we lose by 2 points, they're in overtime. It's heartbreaking to see that, but we take a 3-2 lead after game 5. Conley Jr. only 21 points in 18 minutes, lost in 31 points for us, which is so crucial. Here's going to game 6 here, and we go and take the L 126-107 final. We're going to a game 7 in the ECF, so it's pretty much expected to see a game 7 between the Celtics and the Stingers. Both fantastic teams, super teams in their league right now, but first quarter we take first and second and third. We win 108-93 final, moving on to the NBA Finals for another year in a row. So I think it's 3 years in a row we moved on to the NBA Finals. We won it last year, we didn't win it the year before, so we're facing the LA Lakers, who we've always had trouble with in the finals. They got obviously faced 92 overall. We lost them in the finals before, so it could happen again. We got swept the last time, if you remember that. We got swept, so Edgar Steele and Archie Wells, our point guard, matchup 92 overall versus a guy who's third string point guard on our team. It's not looking good at all for us. This game 1, we win big, 150-96 finals. We destroyed them by 54 points in the first game. Mayo 40 points, Reed 20 and 14, and Gar Snow double-double there for the team. So I don't know who's at point guard. I personally don't know. I'm guessing it might be Stefan, but Mayo, we win game 2, big 137-117 final. We win by 20 points. Gar Snow 1 point away from a triple-double there, 17 rebounds, 17 assists, 1 for 11 from the field. So terrible shooting game there, but we still win it. Big 30 points, or 20 points, sorry. Let's move to game 3 though. We take game 3, 124-96 final. We're up 3-0 here against the big time Lakers. So the Showtime Lakers, 24 points out of Stefan. So he must be playing point guard if he's got that many points in the game. So 1 point away for the triple-double again is Gar Snow, 9 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists in that game. So we're going to game 4 here, trying to go and sweep the Lakers to get revenge on what they did to us last time in the NBA Finals matchup.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. And they've done it, the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Your Cincinnati Stingers are champions once again, so we win a back-to-back championships here, this time against these Lakers. We sweep them too, so we get revenge after they swept us last time, but Stefan came up big in game 4 as he dropped 33 points, but Mayo is your finals MVP, 30.2 points per game, average in the finals. He is a beast, 88 overall. But regular season stats, we do have 27.7 points per game out of Archie Wells. It's so sad to see how well he would have done if we would have finished the rest of the season off. But when it comes to the rest of the stats, though, we do have the usuals like Gar Snow leading us in assists, and rebounds obviously was either Cody Kerr or Lawson. But look at this, 26 triple-doubles out of Gar Snow in the regular season, 65 double-doubles. Like, my god, this guy is a beast. I think he averaged a double-double or a triple-double in every single game except one. But playoffs, same old stats for playoffs, but look at this, 7 triple-doubles out of Gar Snow, 14 double-doubles. He had a double-double or a triple-double in every single game in the playoffs. This man is consistent, and I love it. But Fred Aldridge did retire this year, though. Here's his stats for this career. So great career of him. He retired with 2 back-to-back rings in these seasons, so it's always cool to see that, as he put up 25,000 points in his career, over 5,000 assists, over 3,000 rebounds. I mean, this guy's a beast and a Hall of Famer when it comes down to it all. So even though he's kind of been in the shadows, I guess, for most of his career with the Stingers, but 6 double-doubles, only 1 triple-double in his entire career. So Gar Snow easily beats that one out, but I mean, Fred Aldridge still a legend, 4-time All-Star, 9-time champion, 1-time 6th Man of the Year, obviously, in his career, but he dropped 63 as his most in a regular season game, and the NBA has been very kind to me, but it's time to move on in his career. So the rest of the retirements, we have basically nobody here at this point. We have a lot of nobody with awards, as we have like second team all rookie. But here's Peter Andrews, though, who is probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. We got Lowe, we got Aldridge, obviously, who's going to be in the Hall of Fame, and we got a few other guys, I guess, like Kramer, who's won a championship. But other than that, this is a pretty weak draft class, or at least retirement class. I always see draft class for some reason. But when it comes to the rest of things, though, I believe we did the Ikeda guy on the Stingers at one point in time in his career. But staff retirements, you have Tyronn Lue, Frank Vogel, Justin Mack, and we do have Brad Stevens on there too. Plus, Vince Carter retired as a player on the Stingers, and he retired as an executive on the Trailblazers as an assistant GM. So he retired 2 times so far, and Dwayne Wade retired as the Utah Jazz head scout. So 25 years in the league for him as a head scout, but Dwayne Wade and Vince Carter retired 2 times in this franchise thing, as Brandon Sims and Fred Aldridge are in the Hall of Fame with those numbers. But Fred Aldridge gets his number retired with the Stingers, Brandon Sims with the Nuggets, and Peter Andrews with the Raptors, as Fred Aldridge grows to the list of retired Stingers numbers on the Stingers, obviously going to be held in the Raptors up in our stadium. But when you check out the rest of the numbers retired, we have Nick Cheeks, Shane Wheeler, and Francis Jenkins, plus a new one to the shelf, which is Fred Aldridge at number 20. So those numbers are going to be worn again, as we do have abolished the luxury tax in the rules, and we have changed the rising stars to 13 players. But draft lottery do have 4th best odds with the San Antonio pick, which is unprotected, so we can get any pick we want. But we end up with 4th overall in the NBA draft. Let's get right in this draft, though.
We have a trade to announce. With the first pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Ernest Westfall from Syracuse University. With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Joey Lane from UCLA. With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Lamont Bailey from the University of Rhode Island. The fourth pick in the NBA draft, Kyle Brady from the University of Utah. With the fifth pick in the NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets select Tomas Jordan from Michigan State University. With the sixth pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Matt Sparks from the University of Connecticut. With the seventh pick in the NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Herman Wise from Fresno State. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Noel McCarthy from the University of Memphis. We have a trade to announce. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select the 19-year-old point guard from Greece. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select the 20-year-old shooting guard from Russia. With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, Lewis Campbell from Arizona State University. The 23rd pick in the NBA draft, Sheldon Dunn from the University of Nebraska.
So another year, another actually pretty weak draft, I guess. First overall pick was 72 overall. We had the better overall player at 73 overall. Kyle Brady, 21 years old. So just in case Archie Wells cannot play next season or he's injured for most of the season, we do have a young man in Kyle Brady come and step up for the organization. So maybe a future 6th man of the year. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm kind of building up to be. So the rest of the draft, though, we do have a lot of 66 overalls. We have an odd 70. So I guess not that bad of a draft class, but not the greatest. As Kyle Brady's stats, he's basically a typical point guard, though. Great athleticism, obviously, and great playmaking to start off his career as an NBA player. But moving on to the rest of things, though, we do extend an option to Archie Wells, obviously, but here's the options for the NBA. We have Farley accepted his, we have Randolph declined his, and we have Reed on the Clippers, not our Reed, declined his player option. So maybe some big time free agents as we have Randolph, Reed, Alvarez, Cobb, Olsen, and the rest are pretty much just trash players. But anyway, I guess on this episode off right here, make sure to like and subscribe for more Stingers franchise info. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.